Listen, man, if it come with a big fat check, there's a lot of things I'll do to small white guys for some money. Is that right, Mr. Bennett? You've never done this before? Learn the moves with me. Mister. Let me not say that because they'll know it's me. I'm talking trash about them. All right. We're on.
This is the Blackstalgia podcast.
This is it. This one sounds a little bit different ever since Chris ruined the whole thing.
Chris is not here to defend himself.
There's no need to defend that. He ruined the This is the Blackstalgia podcast. So he made it sound like Mickey Mouse or something like that. So, there's that. As you guys can see, Chris is not here again. He's decided to abandon us so that he can go act in something online.
It's not his OnlyFans. It's
although that
Carol.
is worth the money.
I will tell you this though, Chris's OnlyFans put me through some lonely nights. Well, that's all I gotta say. Welcome back to the Blackstalgia podcast. It's me. I'm Kelby. I'm here. Last week we had a hell of a mature episode. It's done this week. I'm over it. I don't care about you people anymore. Except for the people that are here on the show with me. To my right, to somebody something, is the legend himself. I'm switching up the order. The legend himself. The greatest, almost light-skinned man in podcast history. Mini Fro doing the whoa. Rashawn Darrell. Let him know. Oh, my goodness. He's throwing up gang signs.
My loves.
Beautiful people. I wrote a script one time called I Hate Beautiful People. Anyway, to my left, or to my something, to your people something, is the effervescent, the straight-haired, wrapped last night, right lipstick on, see-through glasses, the one that's been blowing up my inboxes through third-party people. Now that people watch the YouTube and the video, everybody knows how incredibly beautiful Carmela is. We have Mela Bell.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back.
So, guys, it has been a heck of a week of nothing. What have you guys been doing?
Getting ready for Christmas. Got the packages coming in, wrapping. That's pretty, the mall's getting busy again. I think I talked about that last week.
So did you get us all something? I know you got me a candle.
Yeah, it's on the way. It's in the mail. Hasn't quite got here yet, but
because there's a couple more days. It'll come in.
Yeah, exactly. It's on Santa's sleigh. We'll put it that way.
It's on Santa's sleigh, she said.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she ain't buying nothing, Rashawn.
I don't think so.
And now I feel very well deserving.
Are you?
Of a gift. Yeah. I put Carmela on this year. I put Carmela on every time I can.
Carmela been on.
This is true. He does.
I think about her first. Like, I wake up in the morning and think about food and whatnot. And then I'm like, oh, Carmela.
That's an easy segue.
Yeah, well, I thought that's what everybody else did.
Carmela.
Yeah. Carmela. I think about her as a person first, and then everything else is first, But then I think about Carmela, and I think about myself, and eventually I think about Rashawn. And Rashawn,
somewhere down there.
Eventually down there. What was your week like? Tell us all about it. I don't see clear braces in your mouth again, so just letting people know.
Okay, you don't need to put a spotlight on my mouth.
No, because you paid for them. I want to see them.
You have a gorgeous mouth.
I can't have them in my mouth and fully communicate with you two beautiful people. So I take them out for a few hours.
Who wants to date us?
I redecorated my room.
It looks so good.
I did a little
Does it?
feng shui.
I'm about
Obviously,
to
I
find my way up in
I
there.
kept the bookcase because I read.
Oh, are you in your room? I thought you were in the living room, to be honest.
See?
Oh, shoot. Okay. So, all right, y'all. Rashawn reads. Cat in a hat and whatnot.
And green eggs and ham.
Yes.
huh?
And the Lorax. Don't.
What y'all know? What y'all know about Dr. Suez? Huh?
Dr. Suez.
We just call him Doc in the hood. Yeah, I kind of redirected the energy in my room. It's just like a place I always want to be. I read, light some
It's
candles.
cozy in there.
Yeah. What? Like, what's the thing that makes it the most cozy?
Ooh. That everything is, I don't know if this makes sense, but that everything is on the same level. I lowered everything down, and so it feels like a modern, kind of like sleek, close to the ground room, if that makes any sense. Everything's dark gray and wood. Everything's
The lights are
angular.
yellow.
Yeah, lights are low. The lamps are rectangular or square.
Do you host?
I can. I can for the right guy.
I was talking about me.
Oh, well, come over. What you want to
Wait a second. You don't have a case on your phone.
I don't.
Who are you?
Risky.
I'm just risking it to get the biscuit.
Damn. All right, I'm about to come through.
I forgot
Soon
my
as
phone
I'm
was gold. I'm going to be honest
healed.
with you.
I see that. I see that you got the gold phone. I said, damn, Rashawn got more money than me, even though he's not working. That's crazy. All right. Let's go to our quick.
Kelbs.
Yes, ma'am.
Before we
Yeah.
move on,
Tell me.
I have to show you something.
Finally.
Speaking of phones.
It is a new
can't-
phone with no scratches.
Oh my gosh. Where you got that from?
My mom surprised me.
That made me sick with happiness. Wow, my best my best friend got you a new phone. Which one is that?
Yeah. This is a 12.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it's lightweight. It's not super heavy. And it's like small now. So it actually just like fits in your hand. Hello?
Your mom nice as hell, man. Shout out mom, man.
I know. Thanks, Bex. Love you so much.
Rebecca. Listen, I've always been a big fan. And to be honest with you, I've always been trying to switch over to the iPhone. That's just what I got to say on it. Next year, I'm going to go iPhone.
I don't believe
Finally. Jesus.
I will. What you mean? What you mean, Jesus? What do you got to do with this?
Answer my prayers, please.
I must switch over to iPhone. I got to, there's a couple reasons why I didn't want to switch over. I've talked about them. The Notepad app, whatever. But next year I'm gonna do it. You know why? So I can get on Clubhouse.
What's Clubhouse?
No free promotion. Anyways, welcome back to the Blackstalgia podcast.
You brought it up.
I thought everybody knew what it was. Now that we asking questions, I'm gonna tell you. Oh, it's just revolutionary. No. You gotta give me $1,500 for that one, Bucko.
1500.
All right, 15. What you mean? And this is a discount. That's the first time discount. Second time we mentioned you gotta give me $34.99.
Damn.
Yeah, that's right. We expensive. All right. Chris is not here. You guys had a fine and dandy week. You got a new phone. I have the same phone. I started smoking.
You started smoking weed or cigarettes?
Whoa, weed is illegal. Relax. Yeah, I'm gonna start smoking
Cigarettes?
Oh, you're going to start.
CBD.
Oh, okay. Look at you.
Changing my life around. I want to live a happier, healthier life. And this company is gonna give me $10. Not just kidding. All right, let's get into a topic or two. What y'all want to talk about before I start yelling about things?
I don't know if you got a chance to watch that video that I sent you just a little while ago about United Airlines.
I ain't watch it. I thought I didn't know it was video to watch. Let's see what we got. All right, so United Airlines. Tell me the story. Give me the break.
Yes. So this happened, I think, within this past week, if not the weekend. The title is probably something: a couple gets banned off of United Airlines due to the fact that their 2-year-old daughter does not wear a mask. So, seems, pretty cut and dry. But in the video, if you don't have time to watch it, basically you have two parents in the video. You have a young daughter who is not wearing her mask.
Okay.
And
Kids don't have to wear a mask, but okay.
For some reason, the mom is already recording. I'm not sure. I think she might be like an Instagram blogger or just like just somebody who records all the time, because the video already starts with her showing the daughter not putting her mask on.
Okay.
And the daughter is simply just like, being a little brat and kind of just like, no, I don't want to put it on. And the dad is like, here, put it on. And that's as far as they go with the discipline.
Okay.
And then
I see her right now. I don't want to put it on.
Yeah, just squirming around, and they kind of just give up within all of 30 seconds. And the flight attendant walks by and he tells the dad, "You're going to have to come, get off the plane."
Okay.
And the father of the child's like, "What do you mean? You do this? Are you really doing this to us?" And he's like, "Yeah, you have to get off the plane. It's not up to compliance. Everybody has to wear a mask." He's like, "Are you serious?"
It's a black guy too, bald black guy. Looked like Rashawn's brother or something.
Yeah, so very handsome black man. So they get off the plane.
Half his face is covered.
So they get off the plane, and the mom is still recording, and the dad says, "I'm not upset with you. It's just I think it's ridiculous. My daughter's 2 years old. What's gonna happen to our stuff? Our stuff is on that plane." And the flight attendant's like, "Well, your stuff is going to New York, but you can't fly with us." And the mom is like, "Our car seat's in there. Like, we can't go home." And he's like, "I'm sorry, you can't fly anymore." And so the father of the kid says, "Well, I guess you're going to fly us first class to New York." And the flight attendant's like, "Nope, you just can't fly. This is our rules. Everyone has to wear a mask. It is what it is." And the mom breaks down and she's crying, and that's pretty much the end of the video. So United Airlines then releases a statement saying that these are their rules. The rules are to anybody 2 or older has to wear a mask. So the daughter is exactly 2. So I guess that's kind of like, well, I guess she technically does have to wear a mask or doesn't. It's that like fine line. And they ended up getting their money back. They ended up getting their bags off the plane. And they didn't end up getting banned from United Airlines. So everything seems kind of good in their neck of the woods. I mean, yes, that sucked. But I think because Marla is actually the one who told me about this, and this is before I watched the actual video. And I was feeling bad for these people. I'm like, dang, they got banned from a whole like flight. Like, that sucks. But then when I watched the video, I was like, there's no way in hell that I would let my daughter just simply not put on a mask. And so I was just like, I don't even think as a 2-year-old that would have ever happened to me. Like, my mom or my dad would have been like, put that mask on. And like, that would have been it. Mask would have been up over my nose with a little side of Benadryl. Like, that would have been it.
At 2?
At 2.
At 2.
And I think if you watch the video, you might change your mind, because the way that
I just watched it. I just watched it, and they got captions on it, just in case I was deaf.
Yeah. So it's just like I don't know the before. We only know what's happening in that video. But in once they get off the plane, the mom tells the flight attendant, what are we supposed to do? Force her? And I'm like, well, yeah, that's your daughter. She kind of has no choice. It's not like she's gonna be like, no, mommy, I don't want to wear this mask. It doesn't matter. Like, she needs to wear the mask for all of 2 to 4 hours, and that's it. In my opinion.
Rashawn, let me hear you.
Yeah, put the mask on, little girl, and sit here, put this mask on, and when we get off the flight, you can take it off. I don't want to get into the reason that they're flying. Why are they flying? I mean, they're on the plane, so whatever. But I feel like if you've gotten that far, put in that much work, spent that much money,
We're wearing that mask.
We're wearing the mask.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same. To me, it's the same. It's a regulation. It's a requirement. The same way that a car seat is a requirement, just in the situation that we're in.
All right.
So, I mean, does a child want to sit in a car seat? More often than not, no. But because they throw a tantrum and don't want to do it, you don't let them sit in the car by themselves. They get in the car seat. So, let's put the mask on.
All right. I think everybody here is at fault, okay? The parents are at fault for not giving their kids a couple of pills to get the kid down, put it on, whatever. Now, United Airlines is also at fault here because they understand that the child putting a mask on is only to make other people feel better. But everybody understands that why there's that whole argument of schools being able to be reopened, because kids and children of that age, especially at 2 years old, everybody's wrong. Now, I can understand white parents who like give their kids liberty and like, you know, like I am not gonna tell you what you have to do. And that's understandable. I get it. That's your parent style. I'm not going to judge you. I'm going to make fun of you, but I'm not going to judge you. Okay? If it were me, I would have. Or you put the mask on. And she eventually gets lightheaded and said, okay, I'll put the mask on. Okay? And then, slide him a little something. Knock him out
for 4 hours.
Knock him out. And it's annoying. I will say that. I got on a plane. I flew to Florida a few months ago to keep that mask on for like 5 hours, 6 hours. It's horrifying. It's horrible. It's not fun. I get having to wear it for like 8 hours straight when you're at work. But when you're sitting on the plane and you're just thinking about your own, like, your own existence in coronavirus, and you don't have anywhere to walk to or anything to see, it's not pleasurable. It's not a lot of fun. And so if it's not a lot of fun for an adult, it's not a lot of fun for a child. So I get it. A 2-year-old, they're probably going to rip the thing up and get all upset and frustrated and whatnot. I get it. I can't tell you what I was like as a 2-year-old, but I can imagine it wasn't all that great. Okay? Maybe I might still be the same way today. I don't know. I can't tell you. But would I have kicked these people off of the plane to make a pointless story? No. I would just be like, man, just dig your kid's head in the jacket or something until we get off the ground. Okay?
Right.
And here's the reason why they didn't really need to kick him off the plane. Did you guys see trending on Twitter earlier this week? There was a lady who said, there's a guy behind me and he died of COVID. Y'all saw that?
Is this the one we were just talking about it where he had COVID and he died of COVID in the plane, or was
he died of COVID in the plane? That's what she claims. I can't dispute it, but I can question it. How do you know he died of COVID? Whatever. Fine. The guy dies of COVID on the plane. And that same lady is going on a trip to Baltimore tomorrow for a vacation, for a holiday vacation. So, girl, which one is it? You scared of COVID, or you more excited to travel and show off your bikini pictures? So, I think United Air is. Then they might be, I mean, overshooting it just a little tiny bit. Okay. Mm, eh, eh,
I mean, I don't think we should say that children are not getting and or spreading COVID, because I don't think that's entirely true. No, let's fact check it. Because I think it's
because
a
like
lot
even in
less. They have much stronger immune systems than adults,
Mm-hmm.
but I think they make up like 12 or 13% of the actual cases of COVID.
I
mean,
also think too, because in the video the mom is like, we've been flying all summer and this has never, happened to us. And I'm like, okay, so you've known that this has been an issue. You know what I mean? It's not like this is our first time flying during COVID. We're so sorry. We're just trying it was none of that. It was just like, well, we've done this all the time and this is the first time we're getting caught. And why? Why us? And it's like, girl, you just said you've been flying all summer. COVID's been here since March. So it's like, you're kind of retracting your own statement here. Just put the damn mask on, and at least till we take off, because then what can they do? You know what I mean?
A kid is eventually going to take the mask off on the plane anyway, and people are going to take the mask off to eat. They're going to. It's like, I don't know. I was walking in the store earlier today, and they said, "Children don't please wear your mask to save grandma this Christmas or whatever," and they were like, "Children don't have to wear the mask." So. Here's what I say on a more responsible level. Children take in COVID and they spread COVID very differently than how adults do. Are there kids that have gotten COVID? Sure. Sure. However, it is much less irresponsible generation is doing. Now, with that being said, if I can walk through the store today and they say kids don't have to wear a mask, and there was plenty of children around me that didn't have a mask on, and I didn't freak out about my apples. Let's not lie, I didn't buy apples. I didn't freak out about my chips. But I don't know if United should have freaked out about that. If it was a older guy, maybe like a 16-year-old, I'd be like, yo. But it's a kid. The kid is eventually going to fumble with it, take it off, start yawning all over the place, peeing and whatnot. It's a kid. Yeah, I think everybody overreacted. I think
that United did a little too much with the banning. Like, you don't need to ban them. And they turned out saying that they didn't ban them after all. But, yeah, I think that's a little far-fetched. I think it just should be like, you need to put on the mask.
I guess I'm like, what overreaction? There were rules to get on the plane and make the flight. The rules were not followed, so they were asked to leave the plane. I get it. It seems extreme because it was recorded and she was in tears, but it's a simple ABC solution. Like, you didn't do what the rules said you needed to do. And actions have consequences. You know what I mean? So,
I actually agree with you. That's why I'm saying I feel like everybody handled it incorrectly. Like, this should not be news, but because it is, and we're on a podcast, and I'm so happy that you guys are disagreeing with me, because somebody's gonna pick a side now. Yay! So, I feel like you're right. There are rules, but it's hard to place rules on a 2-year-old. I work with 2-year-olds all the time shooting pictures with them. They can't even stand up straight. It's like...
But that's not a rule.
Yes, it is. When I'm telling you, stand up straight, smile. They can't do it. They be like, come on. It's a 2-year-old, You're putting on rules on a 2-year-old. They can't even go to school yet. Like, they don't put on the mask, the dad tried to put his arm or something around him, put a scarf on him. Like, I'm not gonna freak out about a 2-year-old. A 10-year-old, yeah, I smack him up a little bit, but 2-year-old, toe.
All I'm saying is, I just think I would have got my ass beat. 2, 10, 5.
I would have
been wearing
fought
that
my
mask.
mom to not put the mask on me, and I would have woke up in New York City.
That works. That works fine as well.
That would have been
That
it.
works fine as well. Yeah, but listen, guys. When are we gonna really talk about the fact that beating our kids links us back to slavery?
Next subject.
Where do you get this shit? Where do you get this shit?
You guys never heard that before?
I've heard it, but
Yeah, I just always thought it was like who, like, did a white person say that? I don't know. Like, who said that?
All right, so let's have this conversation here. Yeah, y'all gonna beat your kids?
If I were to have kids, yes, I would be my kid because I got beat and I feel like I have.
See, look at that
And
generational curses. Goodness gracious, all the way back from slavery, half of slaves. Rashawn,
It's a tradition at this point.
mm-hmm.
are you gonna smack them a little bit?
They'll get a little yoked up. Mm-hmm.
Little yoked up.
They'll get the look first,
Oh.
and then when that doesn't work,
Smack them up, I mean, huh? Let them know what the backhand is.
spare the rod.
I do the same. All right, moving on. Moving on. Segments for us to get canceled by. Okay, Rashawn, what do you got to talk about today?
By the time we bring this up, the episode airs, and we'll probably all be flying around. But
Ooh, that's right.
there was a tweet from that originated on Black Twitter
We love you, Black Twitter.
that reads, "As Black people, genetically, we are stronger and smarter than everyone else. We are more creative. On December 21st, our real DNA will be unlocked, and majority will be able to do things that we thought were fiction. Learn who you are as people. They want to make us average." This has exploded, and I believe this episode will drop on the 22nd. So by that time, the three of us should be
Baby.
leaping tall buildings.
Baby.
So I wanted to know what superpowers you would have.
Oh.
Man, if I could get 3 more inches, man, we good.
You can choose anything you want.
I can. Okay. Go to Carmelo first. I don't know.
I would probably choose teleportation. I mean, just amazing. It could just go wherever I wanted.
That's such a Carmela answer.
The thing that
Somehow
I know,
you will
the
still
thing that I
be
know
late.
about Carmelo, that's exactly what I was gonna say. She strolled right on in. 15 minutes late. It only took me 4 seconds to get here.
How is that possible?
What?
But I could go
with
anywhere.
Starbucks in her hand. With Starbucks.
It's true.
That sounds like a lame power.
That or telekinesis, but then I would just be really lazy with that too.
Telekinesis, so you
I
can
just got
find
in
out what other
bed
people are
and then I
thinking
just
about.
closed my door. Huh?
Telekinesis, so you could control other, like,
You can
Other
move things
things?
with your mind.
whack.
That's like Matilda.
Nah. So you want to be like a white girl? I've been trying to read you.
What about invisibility?
That could be cool.
Yo, I got some questions for you about invisibility.
Okay.
They are very inappropriate. What would you do? Like, what would be the top, like, the first 5 things you would do as an invisible person?
I feel like I think I said this once on the pod, but I don't remember what it was in regards to. But I feel like I might like take some stuff.
All right, we incriminating ourselves this episode. I said I'm gonna twist babies upside down. You're talking. You're talking about,
I don't do it now. I'm just saying if
you ever had a stealing streak?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Last year.
Well, not since COVID.
COVID kind of new, yo. All right, so you would be invisible. So aside from steal things, like what would you?
I don't know, because I feel like in being invisible, it's kind of sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, I'm not quite sure what I would want to do with that sneakiness. Because it's not like I'd be checking on anyone's phone.
Man, I'd be jumping right on into the room. Man, you know what? I've always wondered how this person brought it down. And then I'd make fun of them.
Or, I mean, I don't know. What can I do that's invisible that I can, like, just get a lot of money? Steal a bank? Rob a bank?
I mean, the money's not invisible.
What if I put it in my bra?
That is a big bra.
Well, I guess if your clothes are invisible.
Yeah, I'm not naked.
I don't know.
Like,
Then
I could
I
wear
guess
a
the
coat.
bra is full, so it doesn't quite work. Oh my gosh.
I'm just talking logistics here.
It doesn't quite work that way.
I don't know. You would need a
should be
suit
taking
that
rent money
is
every month.
invisible like you are. Because I don't think your clothes would be invisible.
So, in order to be invisible, I would have to be naked?
Mm-hmm.
Who is making these rules? This has never been...
I don't know.
No,
That's just the rules.
this seems correct. No, it seems correct, yeah.
According to the science of the blockbuster hit Hollow Man,
He's naked?
Yeah, he has to be naked.
Who else be invisible?
Blockbuster.
Don't act like you've never seen it come.
I did not go watch Hollow Man. I ain't seen Hollow Man and I ain't seen The Bodyguard.
Both with Whitney Houston. Yeah, I guess you're making points. I've never really thought about I would have to be naked.
Rashawn, what powers you gonna get? You want to try to be dark skinned for a couple days?
Sure. For sure, I want to fly.
Cute.
And I think I would want to... I've always wanted to have Storm's powers. Just control the weather.
Wait, so you always want to have what? Because I lost you.
Storm?
You want to be able to control the storms?
Control the weather, yeah. I always thought that was just so cool.
It would be cold and rainy every single day if you were controlling the weather. Let's be for real.
Yeah, but I could fly. I could make it a sunny day. No, I would go to the beach with you finally, but I would be like the right temp.
You don't go to the beach?
I
don't either. I hate the beach.
I get heat rashes and it's just really bad. I do. It's really bad.
Oh my goodness. Why don't you go to the beach? You don't like sand?
I hate the sand. I hate people looking at me and then I got to get naked. I haven't eaten a vegetable in 7 years. I'm good. I hate the beach. Then you get your shoes all dirty. I hate it. Gross. I hate it. But I do like it at night. It's nice, to go out there and walk and whatnot. All right, so you got some good ones. Carmela's still trying to think about her power so she could steal from people. Why don't you just vote for a socialist?
Teleport.
Teleport.
Or if I could read people's minds, that'd be cool.
No, because then you'd find out what they actually think about you.
And we love you. So much.
You do.
Can we?
I was thinking about it. There's so many different powers that I would like to have. some of it is like, oh, if only I could make X amount of money. But then a different power was like, if I can control my body at a snap.
Oh.
You know, like if I can morph my body into anything at any point in time. So it could be like one day I don't know, super buff, and then another day I like grow extra gills or something. Like I grow gills and I could breathe underwater. Like I could just morph my body into whatever kind of thing. But then I was like, how's that gonna make me some money? Like I don't know. You know, I'm trying to figure it out. But I do want to just have ultimate control of my body. That's how I'm gonna get the extra 3 inches.
That's actually a black X-Man. His name is Darwin.
Man, you whack as hell. Never mind. I don't want it.
Does he get the extra 3 inches?
I don't
Does
know
he?
about that, but his body adapts to any situation around him so that he survives. So if he fell in the water, he would grow gills so he didn't drown. He would get 3 inches if he wanted it.
I'm talking about height. I'm talking about just height, like, you know, so I don't have to wear my heels anymore. Now that was it right there. I don't know. I like. I've also thought about being like a super genius to where everything I do is successful. That way, then I could. I don't know. I think what I've heard about this tweet is that it's not to be played with. Okay, I heard it on Clubhouse when I was on there for 5 seconds. This lady said, y'all making jokes about this, but we're actually in a moment where this is divine intervention. God allowed the people, the blacks, to be enslaved for 400 years. And this is the final date of the 400th year. And this is when we open up our minds beyond that 10% of capability that most people are using their minds at, where we are going to elevate way above what we've always been. We're going to be smarter, faster, stronger. Imagine that. Me, smarter, impossible. So, I think now the superhero amongst us is truly probably going to be Rashawn. Because you're already like a elite intellectual with books. So, they're probably... You know, you're probably going to take your book knowledge and kind of to the next level. I stopped reading books unless they're about money. So, you know, I don't care about Dr. Seuss. So, yeah, they're probably just going to make me as smart as Rashawn is.
Dr. Seuss makes a lot of money.
Dr. Seuss is dead, and I'm trying not to be that way.
Well, his estate.
Oh, does he? What's his real name? Tell me right now. You know.
I actually don't know. I think there was like a urban legend or myth or what's it called? Controversy? No, when it's like late, when it's
because there's multiple Dr. Seuss's.
Theory. There's a theory, yeah, or that his wife was writing for him.
I heard about that. Listen, man,
Theodore.
strong empowered women.
Conspiracy. There's a conspiracy.
Not the conspiracies.
The conspiracies.
All right, when we come back, we're going to talk about other things. All right, welcome back to the Blackstalgia podcast. All right, so we have all now accepted that we are going to get superpowers. Rashawn's going to turn into a genius. I'm going to turn into Darwin Duck. And Carmela, I don't know. Carmela, to me, is practically perfect. So what else does she need?
We'll see tomorrow.
We shall see tomorrow. We'll see in midnight. We'll see at midnight. Or for the people that are listening, yesterday. All right. So, big news has come out earlier today, a couple days ago. And it is that the $600 Stimmies is coming out. And who are you going to spend your money on?
Ooh. I honestly don't know if I'm going to get a STEMI.
Why not? You have to be a citizen, huh?
Yeah. No, I mean, is everyone just getting a STEM?
It's like the last one. It's just half.
Okay.
Yeah, $600.
Got it.
What, you make too much money? I knew it.
Yeah, right. I just felt like because I was back to work, I thought I wasn't going to get one.
It's not unemployment. It's just stimulus.
Yeah, it's just a one-time check.
Okay. Ooh, what are we gonna buy?
Yeah, who you spending your money on? OnlyFans, Rashawn?
I don't spend money. I make money on OnlyFans.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. Let the people know where they can follow you. Okay. What's the monthly?
Chill. I can't give that out. If you find me, you find me. Lucky you.
Oh shit, it's like that.
How much you charge every month?
$14.99.
Damn.
Rashawn's like a speakeasy, and that ain't no hint either.
I don't even know what that means.
She said
But
a
it sounds
juke
like
joint.
oh, people love themselves with a juke. Huh? I heard you got the extra 3. Rashawn don't even got to play with the poses, with the angles at all. He just be like, yeah, that's me right there. 3-legged poppy.
Yeah. That's me.
Yeah, no, that's me right there. People start asking, is that real? Rashawn be like, if you got to ask, man, get up out of here, man. It's all natty.
Disrespecting me like that. Don't be asking him questions.
He start twirling it and flying away.
You said you wanted to fly. That's how you gonna fly.
You
I
did
want
say
to fly
that.
with less work.
A little helicopter.
Listen, man, the veins is the way to go. All right, so what are you gonna spend your $600 on?
Ooh, I would probably pay my car notes or my rent.
God damn. That's fair. That's what it's worth.
I feel
Splurge, you know what I mean?
You know what? My car broke down the other day, right when I got some cash, and I went in, get an oil change. You know how they do you, and it was like, "Hey man, hey mister, you know your car is like broken." I was like, "Damn!" I just came for an oil change, but nope, they caught me. Easy little $500 right there. There ain't nothing wrong with it now. It had a little leaking pipe, and I needed some new brakes, and yeah, a couple of little things, you know. But I drive a lot. So I mean, I said, I expected
you need
it.
a Prius.
Nah.
Rashawn put you on.
I'm cool, man.
What does that mean?
I'm cool on the Prius. But I don't want my car to turn off right at the red light.
It doesn't turn off.
It does feel like that.
That car be like...
That's if it's completely electric.
And then when he be going, it'd be like... You be sitting in the car like, is it on? Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm not gonna get a Tesla. I'm not gonna get a Prius. I'm gonna get me a nice little gas car. That's what I like.
Get you a little Volkswagen, little Beetle.
Nah. Volkswagens, they
little Beetle.
Nah. You think my thighs can fit in a Beetle?
Head popping out of the sunroof.
Hell nah, man. Seeing my hair go all backwards. Nah, we good. Carmela, what you spending your money on? I know I got to be on some hoes.
On some hoes. On some hoes. But like now that Rashawn's redone his room, I'm in that vibe. I want that coziness.
Your room looks nice though. Your room looks nice.
Thank you, but I just feel like
She's
I
in a
want
living
to.
room.
Oh yeah, this is a living room right now.
No, I know that the living room is the living room, but your actual room looks nice.
Thank you. Yeah, I have a vision in my head, and I'm trying to go more minimal, and it's very hard because I have a lot of stuff. So I'm just trying to get away from all of that and just go minimalistic a little bit more.
I definitely feel that. But you know what's going to happen to you when you minimize? You're going to start missing
What?
some things. You'll be like, damn, yo, I remember when I used to have a bed in here. Huh? I went a little too minimal.
I'm just on a yoga mat, like, fuck,
Yeah.
that's my bed.
Yeah. You're on a yoga mat taking Instagram pages like, damn, isn't my room fire? Then you start crying like, damn, why I give up my bed for? Lame. All right. I think on with my stimulus money, I did the whole like fix my house up earlier this year, and I bought some stuff, and like it didn't satisfy me for long enough. My house went back to looking the way it looked before. So, not all my fault. But what I will say is I probably just hold on to it for a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what next year is looking like, but just in case.
Yeah, that's safe. That's
Yeah.
a good plan.
Normally, I would have just went to a brothel, but this summer, this summer I'll just keep it to myself. All right, so here's the situation that happened. There was a lady that said that she got hit up by a guy on Tinder. Okay, and the guy said, "Yo, I'm only here to do freaky stuff." She agreed. I'm here to do freaky things. Okay, the guy lived, I want to say it was about 3 hours away from her. She got in the car. She already knew what the vibe was, but she didn't know what the freaky thing was. She got there.
No.
She got there, and when she walked into the apartment, there were 2 other couples there. And then she walked into the room where the guy was, and there was a camera that was connected to the TV in the living room. The other couple was watching her and this other guy duke it out, do the nasty, rub uglies. And then when it was done, the other couple went in there and then she got a chance to watch it. And then at the very end, all the guys circled up around the ladies and served them their final meal. Does that sound like the best Tinder date or the worst Tinder date possible?
For me personally, it sounds pretty awful. But I feel as though did she go through with it? This really happened?
She did, and she had a great time, yeah.
I was gonna say, like, I feel like she had a fine time because she, like, I wouldn't go 3 hours like to meet somebody unless I was talking to them for a minute. But
unless they asked you to go camping.
Yeah, that person. But 2, I also like wouldn't just be like, I don't know what's gonna happen tonight. We don't know what freaky thing. We'll see when we get there. And I don't think I would just let that happen.
That's very different for Carmela because normally you're like, okay.
I'm spontaneous with some things, but nothing like that.
Rashawn, how crazy does that sound?
There's a lot of things that freaky could involve that don't involve other people.
Right.
So I would be very thrown.
Okay, let's eliminate the final thing that happened. Let's just say one group of people watched it in the living room, and then they just took their turn. Like, oh, one couple's in the room now.
I don't really want to be watched. I just it's not it for me, Chief. You know, I can't even say it would take a lot of money because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Plus the video,
if I could trust that.
The recording what I just said. You don't believe?
Yeah, because you say you was gonna take the $1,500 for the vaccine.
What does that have to do with being butt naked recorded?
It may not be recorded. It could just be a stream.
Oh yeah.
Look, I'll take the $1,500 right now. Okay. That has vaccine or no vaccine. Give me $1,500.
All right. How much would it cost? How much would it cost for you to get on the stream, in the tri couple stream?
I can't.
You couldn't.
I know. No. I barely like taking pictures, Kelby.
This is true.
Let's say it's not recorded. Let's say it's not recording. It's just live for the people that are there. Like none of this will ever show
I'm
up.
gonna in my head I'm gonna be thinking like, what do I look like on this camera? Like,
You are an actor, sir.
having sex.
You don't think you're gonna have to do a sex
Wait,
scene?
you're saying that like no actor ever has wondered what they look like on camera?
I don't. I just be like, oh, it is what it is. This is what you got today.
Well, Oscar for you, buddy. I'd be wondering.
Really?
Yeah.
Especially with your dick
my
out.
entire like naked, but bucket naked.
What's the problem? I heard about you on Twitter.
You ain't seen about me though.
Oh my goodness.
All right. What's the next thing happening?
I couldn't do it.
Man, if they gave me $7,500.
7,500 or 75 grand.
Well, they give me $7,500. I go operate the camera. What's the problem?
No, are you gonna be in front of the camera?
Buck naked.
Bucket
That's
naked.
10 stacks. That's it. I'll be it. Listen, one time I had an audition and I had to be a dominatrix. They told me, I'm talking apple in my mouth, leather all over the body, everywhere. And I walked in, I was like, huh? And it was like, have you guys seen the movie Love on Netflix?
Yes.
It was like something like that, but it was like a short film version. And so I walked in the room. I didn't really understand what it was until they were like, okay, so now you're gonna be a bear and you're gonna be with I think they said it was a twink or something like that. And then I was like, a bear and a twink? What y'all talking about? You know? And then they're like, just go ahead and take your shirt off, see how hairy your chest is. I was like, don't whisper at me. So I walked out the room. I was like, the hell? I'm not doing this.
What
and
was
then
the breakdown for the audition that made you go?
I ain't even really read it that much. It was like 3 lines. So I was like, 3 easy lines. It was like lines that made no sense. It was like, do it again. Or like, throw it here. Or it was just like silly stuff like that. And then so I walked out the room and my agent called me. And my agent was like, I can't believe you even went to the audition in the first place. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, she was like, read the script again. So I read it, and I was like, oh, my gosh. I'm getting out of here. And then the moment I stepped on the parking lot, I said, how much is to pay? It was $19,000. I sat shade back up in that room. I was like, do it again now. I was like, you want me to take my shirt off so you can see I'm a Tesla? I was so upset I didn't book it. They were telling me how great I was. I was like, you said I was great. Please.
Give this to me. I need it.
This is going to change my life. No. They ain't even give it to me. Boy, was I upset. So, yeah, give me $7,500. Be behind the camera. Give me 10 grand. I'll be there.
All right.
What's the problem? Nobody's gonna see it, and if they do, lucky them. I'll put it on OnlyFans. Make a couple extra $100, a couple extra $100 or so. Oh well, you know what's funny? Maybe a year ago, somebody told me everybody got nudes out now. So what's everybody scared about putting nudes out?
Everybody?
That's what everybody said. Everybody. She was like, everybody has a nude in their phone, and it's somewhere in a cloud. It's somewhere in something. And I said, you might be right. Everybody has a nude picture of themselves, some kind of nudity in their phone.
Yeah, but I mean, I think there's a difference if I have it in my phone versus Twitter having it and taking it.
Okay, but what about iCloud hacks? You have it in your phone. You have an Apple phone. People be hacking iClouds left and right. That's how I saw. I mean, that's how everybody saw Jennifer. What's her name? Jennifer Law.
Yeah, that's true. But also, she's a celebrity, so I feel like she would get hacked quicker than a nobody would get hacked. You know what I mean?
All right, so here's the question for you then. What happens if your nude is out on Twitter?
Like me, what happens if a nude slips out on Twitter?
Yeah, either one of us. What happens?
I mean, report it. What are you gonna do? I don't know.
Yeah. There's nothing much
You're
to do.
you're comparing an invasion of privacy to willingly being naked in front of camera. Like,
Yes,
one of
because
those is,
either way,
one of those is out of my control.
Yes, but what I'm saying is the outcome is the same. Nobody's gonna say anything. Even the lady this week, remember the firefighter or the EMT or somebody? She had to get on OnlyFans, and everybody's like, "Leave her
Oh,
alone.
yeah.
She's just making ends meet." That's what they're gonna say about you. They're just gonna say, "Well, Rashawn is just making a couple ends meet."
What if
What if
well,
it's
I
not
don't
even a
want
good
my picture
nude?
out there.
I don't know why. You're Adonis.
Nice try.
So you see, nothing happens. A nude of you comes out, nothing happens. Devion's nude on the internet all the time. Let me not say nude, but I saw a TikTok of him and he only had a piece of floss on, and
Well,
He's,
Devion has a great body.
Yeah, he's delicioso.
Okay.
He's a
Chocolate.
snack. We talked about it.
Little Hershey kiss.
oh, y'all saw it? You saw it?
No.
Oh, okay. Don't see it. So either way, I'm just saying, if a nude comes out of you right now, nothing happens. People would just be like, "Damn."
Except there's a
Right.
picture out there that I don't want people to see.
All right, and then they see it, and then
And then I'm embarrassed.
not embarrassed.
You don't care if a naked picture is out of you right now.
No. It's not that I don't care. What I'm saying is, it's not going to stop me from getting a job at United Airlines.
I don't think anyone was saying that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so what? It's out. It's out. That's the point I'm trying to make. Somebody told me everybody has a nude, and it's floating around somewhere. Might as well go make 10 grand in the living room.
I don't know if it's gonna make some money. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, your nude?
Well, not. Yeah, like I don't think if it's just on Twitter, it's gonna make some cash. It's just gonna be on Twitter.
Well, we don't know how many. The real issue is how many people are gonna retweet it. If you get like 0, then that's the real embarrassing part.
I accidentally leaked my own nude, and it gets 0 retweets.
Yeah, people be like, "Yo, unleak it."
Put it back. Put it back. Put it back.
yeah, no, don't leak that. Don't leak that. You good, man? You good?
Unleak it. Unleak it.
I leaked this shit.
Oh, it's fucking horrible.
Yeah, yikes. All right, let's see. I had something else to talk to you guys about. I think I had already ran through all of them. This week is kind of dead, ain't it?
We're
Oh,
all
no,
waiting.
it's not.
It's the holiday season.
How could I say that? The GOAT, Eminem, dropped a new album. You guys listen to it?
I haven't. I saw that you were going to, though. Did you?
Yeah. No.
You guys like Eminem?
I don't. I honestly have not listened to Eminem since, like in the past when he was
Marshall Mathers.
MTV. Yeah, Marshall Mathers, like all of that. And I think that's just because he was always on the radio. He was always on MTV. So whether I wanted to listen to him or not, I was listening to him.
Last one I listened to was Relapse. Was that a few years ago?
Yeah, Relapse is horrible. Wait, no. I'm sorry. Relapse is the one from 2009. There's another one where he's like, there's an American flag on there. Super trash. I listened to it. Pretty okay album. It's a B-sides to Music to Be Murdered By earlier this year, and he was upset with Snoop Dogg for saying that he wasn't in his top 10 because Eminem is white, pretty much. Do you guys have a top 10?
Top 10
Top
what?
5. Top 5 rappers. You guys.
Oh wait, no, I've listened to Revival is the one with the flag. I've listened to that.
Ooh, super bad album.
And Recovery, of course, has Just Gonna Stand.
Ooh.
A top 5. I'm just so out of my element. I'm embarrassed, but
This guy's embarrassed
Yeah,
all
I'm
the
like,
time. A nude picture
I-
comes out on the internet. I'm embarrassed. I can't name rappers. I'm embarrassed. Come on.
I saw.
well, not embarrassed, but I'm not informed enough to make a like a good list. I don't know. But
What kind of music you listen to?
hmm?
What kind of music you listen to?
Mostly soul.
I forgot how old you was. Okay, got you. Nah, I just had to be reminded. That's it. Nothing else to it. Carmela, what you listen to?
I not a lot of hip hop. I feel like I listen to a mix of stuff. I listen to a lot of lo-fi as of late, and not even anything specific because I just listen to it like as background. But I got into country lately. I listen to Adele, and like
Oh no, I've heard about her.
you might have heard of her.
I heard a couple things. Hello, I'm skinny now. Ah, okay.
know?
All right. Well, I'll review it. That Eminem album is actually not that bad. I did like Music to Be Murdered By. I do like the B-side to this. The song that I like is called, I think it's called Higher, or maybe it's called Power. I'm not really 100% sure, but I do like it, and I played it 10 times over and over and over. Let me see. Let me make sure I get the right song here, because when Eminem has a good song, you know, you got to highlight it, because it doesn't happen all the time. He does talk about like black people are dying, you know, of COVID and whatnot, and white people don't want to be in the COVID era anymore because they want to get haircuts. To that, I say, bro, that's it. I give it an exasperated sigh. It's called Higher. Very much so. Enjoy it. Very, very much so. The reason why I sigh at that is because I'm so over white people like pretending to hate themselves so that they can like get the black people to applaud them. Like, just stop. Just stop. You don't have to do the whole. White people are so bro. You're white. Look at yourself in the mirror. Find something you like about yourself. It gets annoying like after a while. You know, I see it all the time.
Is there a balance
Where he starts talking about his white boy stuff?
Well, just like white people in general, where they don't have to like go completely into like acknowledging self-hate or whatever you call it, and then the other side where they're just completely ignorant to the racial issues that they're like. What's the medium?
No. There needs to be somewhere there needs to be something in the middle. But I see all the time now white boys or white people in general like, I hate white people. Like, bro, relax, okay? You're white. You're born white. I did not choose to be black. You did not choose to be white. I think that the best thing you could do is to acknowledge things that happen that are bad, and you yourself can take it upon yourself to choose to do better. But whenever I see the fake, I'm white and I hate it. I can't. Shut up. Like, stop. I can tell that you're doing it just so I can like you, and I don't. I don't like you more now. You're a loser. And you're weird. So there's that. So Eminem talks about that in some song in there. White people just want to get haircuts. The black people are dying of cuts. Shut up. We want to get haircuts too.
We get haircuts more than you do.
Okay?
We need it every
Please.
2 weeks.
Spare me, brother. We in the club with Gucci Mane right now. Stop. I hate it. I hate it. On to another thing that I hate that somebody put me onto for no good reason. I watched it, all you people that tell me to go watch. See, this is how bad the show is.
Bryan Cranston.
Give it to me. Bryan Cranston's new piece of trash. I told you, people. I told you. I don't trust this guy. I don't want to watch any more Bryan Cranston things. You know why? Because I like him. So whenever you guys tell me, oh, big bro, you got to go watch. That's another thing. Don't call me big bro if this is what you like. Don't do it. Don't do it to me and don't do it to yourself. And then don't tell me that you hate yourself because you love me. No. They told me to go watch Your Honor. I went. I spent my time to go steal it. And I watched it. What a crock of crap. What... Why would you tell me to go watch one of my favorite actors in yet another bad thing that he's in? Do you guys want me to stop liking Bryan Cranston? Tell me about a show that has horrible writing, horrible acting. Everything is horrible about it. I spent 49 minutes or however long a show is to watch this, to only want to go do something else. I think TikTok gives me more entertainment than Your Honor. What are you people doing? Don't ever suggest another thing to me. Now, have you guys seen it?
No. On my way to watch it, though.
Not going to get Showtime for it.
You don't have Showtime? Yo, Rashawn did something super nice for me this week. I haven't taken advantage of it yet.
Oh, you should.
But he gave me the hookup. He gave me the hookup. I think me and Chris, right?
Yeah.
He gave us the the Prime. So I'm gonna send you a little gift for Christmas.
Aww.
Using my Prime and my credit card.
He's all, don't get on your Prime though.
I'm gonna see the charge. I'll be like, a pair of shoes.
Oh yeah, what's your size?
He's like, go in that cart and just put in the size you want. And then
I really did not think he was gonna piece it together. He really do be reading the books.
There's a lot of books.
All right, I got Prime now. So
cart.
what should I watch on there? What should I watch?
You should watch. Ooh, why did I gave it to you for one movie that I think you should watch.
It was a movie.
Was it The Sound of Metal?
Sound of Metal, yes.
It's a horror movie?
No. It's a drama, like a character study. Yeah, maybe you won't. Maybe as I say
No.
it.
No. I'm not saying I don't want to watch it. It's just I'm not in the mood for that at the moment. I want to watch something a little more uplifting, you know.
It's heavy, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Something on Amazon. They have a lot of heavy shows. Maybe.
Oh,
Forever.
don't they have the Marvelous Miss Mavels?
Marvelous
They
Miss
do.
Maisel?
I might have to check that out.
You will like
my
that.
guy Tony Shalhoub is in that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's my guy right there.
Maybe Forever. You might like that.
Forever?
It's
Which
okay.
one's that one?
It's with Fred Armisen and Maya Rudolph.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a movie?
It's a TV show.
It's quick.
Isn't Fred Armisen dead?
Don't kill him. No, he's alive.
I'm
He's
pretty sure he
from
just
SNL
died.
in Portlandia.
Oh, he's a young guy.
You were talking about Fred, the guy who played he was in Modern Family. He was
Oh, Fred Willard.
Fred Willard.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's
see.
dead. Yes,
He
but
passed
no.
away. Yes.
Yeah, okay, got it. All right, so Forever, something to watch. I do like Maya Rudolph. I liked her ever since I watched this movie with her and John Krasinski called
I wanna
Away We
watch
Go.
that.
You never seen it?
No, I
It's
very love that
very
movie,
good.
but I thought about it
Very good
recently,
movie.
and I was like, I want to watch that again.
I think the first movie I watched in L.A.
It's a really good movie.
Okay. I'll keep a note of that forever. Okay, so you guys, what are you guys watching now? Our weekly, the weekly watch. That's what we're gonna call this segment. The weekly
The
watch.
weekly watch.
All right.
Oh,
so I see
so-
everybody's watching the gospel show. You guys still watching that?
Oh,
No, we finished it.
But we finished it when we told you.
We ate it up.
binge watchers, I guess.
Oh yeah. So I just watched for the first time Jack Frost, but the horror Jack Frost. So not with Michael Keaton. Have you heard of this?
I don't know what this is.
This is about a killer snowman.
Merry Christmas, listeners.
Mary, if you haven't seen this and you have access to Jack Frost, I think we watched it.
I just gave you my Prime, Kelby.
It's on Prime. It might be on Shudder. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Y'all got Shudder too? That household got some money in it, huh? I'm about to rob y'all.
We be watching TV.
We be watching stuff.
Man. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, it's not a good movie. It's a fun movie. It's horror and Christmas all together in one.
Oh, I think I seen something about this. But there's another one. There's another one with what's the anti-Semite's name? What's his name? Mel Gibson.
That is a newer one. That's Fat Man.
Oh,
yeah. Is that one
Santa
out?
Santa Claus.
That one's out. This one though, Jack Frost is old. This is from 1997.
Oh, I'm not gonna watch that.
So it's older. It's silly, but it was a fun watch. It was interesting.
Okay. Why you say it like that? I feel like there's something about this you're not telling me.
It's wild.
I mean, it's a killer snowman. The budget is maybe $15. So that's it's just like a movie. For example, like you can tell that, I mean, he's a snowman, so him killing people, he has like white oven mitts and he's just like fake choking them. It's so great. It's silly.
This is kind of like the movie I want to say Tire. Have you guys seen that?
Mm-mm.
It's the movie about the killer tire.
No.
Yeah, I gotta go check that out. I think it's called Tire. Okay, so I'm gonna check that out. Jack Frost. I asked people what movie on Facebook. I polled people what Christmas movie have you never seen that everybody has seen. Mine was officially I never watched The Grinch. I've never seen it. I've seen little tiny bits and pieces of it, but I've never really watched it. I couldn't tell you even really what it's about. So, what about you guys? What Christmas movie that everybody's seen that you've never seen?
I saw that post. Mine is It's a Wonderful Life.
I think we actually watched that in class together, Carmela.
Well, I was not awake.
This whole time.
I've never seen it either. I know we watched it in class. Carmela was literally right next to me, but I don't remember a single second of the movie aside from some people walking away.
Wow.
Yeah. I know Rashawn's seen it.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
This is a hard question for Rashawn. What haven't you seen at this point?
A Christmas movie I've never seen.
You want me to give you some of the ones that everybody's writing?
Please.
We have It's a Wonderful Life. We have A Christmas Story. Never seen that. We have
I said boo.
Oh, you don't like that one?
Mm-mm.
Excuse me. We got Christmas Vacation. We have Christmas Story, Night Before Christmas. Again, on It's a Wonderful Life. We have Home Alone, which I think is insane. Another Grinch, Die Hard, A Christmas Story, bunch of Die Hards, and those are people's answers. And then eventually, I'm going to ask you guys the best Christmas movie, because you guys will never be able to guess mine. But the Christmas movie that you've never seen that everybody's seen.
I've seen like half of Christmas Vacation, but it's okay. Like, I don't really care to watch the rest.
Damn. Well, I think those kind of movies are like, you got to watch them when you was 7 in the 80s or whatever.
Yep.
You know.
Right.
Have you seen it, Rashawn?
Oh, you know what I've never seen? Is The Polar Express.
I never really watched that either.
Yeah.
Seen clips.
I've
Never
never
really
seen
watched it. Yeah. Do you guys remember when that came out in theaters?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crazy. There's a couple movies that I remember like when they came out in theaters. One of them is Polar Express, and the other is Atlantis.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember when that came out in theaters because it was hailing that day in Florida, and they put Atlantis on the Cool Ranch Dorito bag, and they was selling it at the Walgreens, and I was like, damn, if only I can get out of the car, but it's hailing. So, but then eventually I did. I ran straight from the Cool Ranch Doritos, titties just flying all over the place. My dad was like, "You never run for anything."
But for some fucking Cool Ranch Doritos, you will.
I was sweating all over the place. All right, the best Christmas movie that you've ever seen. You'll never guess mine.
I'll never. Oh, I want to guess yours before I say mine. I'm gonna say for you.
Are you sure we've seen it, or no? Is it a pretty popular movie?
It's not super popular. It has a star in it.
Okay.
A current modern day star. Two, actually. One just won an Oscar a couple years ago. The other used to be married to Ben Affleck, or as some people call him, Ben Affleck.
Is it Ghost of Girlfriend's
Past?
What a great movie. I love it.
That is so on
not-
brand.
Yeah.
I love it. I've seen it like 10 times.
I forget about that movie quite often.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you
That,
can.
huh?
Yeah.
Is she? Yes, she is. That's
like
probably one of
dorky.
the best Christmas movies ever made.
Oh. Ever.
Hands down. Yeah.
I mean, my favorite Christmas movie is The Grinch. You haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it, no.
You should watch it. But the Jim Carrey one,
Because there's a new one, I hear, right?
the animated one, yeah.
No, I'm not going to watch that. I hear it's pretty bad. When you guys are having a thing, I will come and watch it. But if you're asking me to watch it by myself, I won't.
It's worth watching.
It's
Is it
worth
original?
watching?
The Jim Carrey one, yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'll think about it. I'm pretty sure
You
at
and
some point in time.
Davion.
Davion, I'll tell him. He'll come in a piece of floss.
In a red piece of floss.
And a
super
hat.
festive. And
And
a
a
hat.
hat, yeah. And abs.
No.
All right, so yours is The Grinch. What about yours?
Favorite of all time is The Preacher's Wife.
Is this a Christmas movie?
It is. It's a Christmas movie. You never seen it?
I've never seen it. Is it like Die Hard or is it like an actual
it's
Christmas movie?
An actual Christmas. Whitney Houston, Denzel, Courtney B. Vance.
You just posted about this. Yes.
Yeah.
I might have seen some clips here and there. I have a really wide gap of movies I've never seen. A lot.
That's
Like,
okay.
really-
I think this was such like a pocket of big movie. It was like huge with black people, I think. But
It is. I've heard a lot about it. Yeah.
I was very surprised that a lot of people either don't know about it or have never seen it.
I definitely am familiar with it now that I look at the poster that you had posted from the Cinephiles podcast. It just reminds me that Courtney B. Vance been about 45 for about 45 years.
It's so true.
He looks the same.
Yeah, about the same. So that's your favorite one. Okay. Do you have a white
Yeah,
favorite one?
This surprised Carmela, but I really love the movie Gremlins.
Yeah. What? Since when?
You never seen it?
It's from the 80s also.
Like late 80s.
Yeah, it's the one that you can't feed it after midnight.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, I never really seen it either. But I am familiar.
If someone was like, it's not really a Christmas movie, I I don't think I would fight them pretty hard, but I think it's a pretty.
I can't even remember the story. Do they get them on Christmas and then
It's
they
a gift.
Okay.
Well, Gizmo is a gift.
You
and
know what's
he's
crazy about this
kinda
movie?
different.
Chris Columbus wrote it. This guy has had his hands in Hollywood for a long time.
Forever.
We're not gonna have that conversation. Y'all know what he made, right? He made the first Harry Potter movie.
The first two, I think.
Wow, it's like creepy to almost see his name just all over the place. He made Gremlins. He made The Goonies. Wow, that's crazy.
Rent.
He did Rent too. He did Home Alone. That's right. Did you guys watch the series called The Movies That Made Us?
Not yet.
I just started.
Man, that Home Alone one got me a little.
That's the one I'm about to start.
Oh, man. And then he made I Love You, Beth Cooper. I love that movie.
Is that Kristen Bell?
No, it is,
no?
it's Hayden Panettiere, my girl.
Yes.
Yeah. That's the, like, red box era movies that we used to watch. It was that.
Absolutely.
Hesher was up in there. He made Percy Jackson. That movie's trash. Pixels, also another trash movie. But there's another one. He made another one called The Christmas Chronicles 2. Oh, snap. This is the movie that was playing at the barber shop. I mean, I didn't go to the barber shop.
When you were walking by, not when
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So interesting. So have you guys heard of Christmas Chronicles 2?
Yeah.
I haven't heard Christmas
You have?
Chronicles 1.
Okay, so it is on Netflix. It's starring Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn.
Oh. Okay.
Tyrese is in it. It threw me off a little bit because it looked too good for it to be something that I've never ever heard of. And not to say it was like good, just like the way it was shot. But you know who has a little surprise appearance in here? My girl from Degrassi, who played Paige. Yup.
Paige Michael Chuck.
Yes.
I'm forgetting her name. Lauren.
Yes.
Lauren. Something.
Lauren something. Yes. That's crazy. Let's see how it did on Rotten Tomatoes. Let's look it up. You guys take a guess. Chris Columbus.
I'm gonna go with a 70%.
Okay, Rashawn.
His average?
Just knowing that Chris Columbus is low key a genius when it comes to this stuff. So the Christmas Chronicle 2.
Oh. 45.
Whoa.
Okay. Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 71, but IndieWire gives it a 1.5 out of 5.
Ooh, right on the money.
Y'all might have to watch it tonight and see what's up.
I have to watch one.
We gotta
I
watch
don't
the
know
first
what one is. I don't know what one is, but this one I'm pretty sure is set in 2018, and Tyrese is there to say, "What more do you want from me?"
I see the picture of him and Goldie just looking all happy and in love.
Yep.
So.
All right. Well, with that being said, we're going to take our final break, and then we will come back. Okay, we're back. So, breaking news. Carmela, as our 10 toes on the ground reporter, tell us the vibes.
We are live here. Ariana Grande is engaged yet again. The 27-year-old singer announced on Instagram tonight that she is set to marry boyfriend Dalton Gomez. The couple was seen earlier this year, officially with their relationship in May when they slow danced in Grande and Justin Bieber's Stuck With You music video. Since then, she's shared several photos of them together on her Instagram. I guess they socially distanced together and grew closer amid the COVID pandemic. She's gotten to know him quickly within quarantine. They've been spending a lot of one-on-one time together at home. An eyewitness said she's a major homebody as it is, so staying in isn't a problem for her. Ariana will occasionally go for a drive and then come back home. So I guess it's love, you guys.
Congrats, girl.
Congrats.
You guys feel like you missed out on having a quarantine bay?
Nah.
No.
Not really. I don't like not having to do something. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you were in a relationship and you guys were already used to each other and you just wanted to lay up underneath each other, cool, and that's nice every once in a while. But for it to be just every day, but like, go home. I just want to lay here with Copper and Rashawn.
And Rashawn. Yeah, if I was dating Copper, I'd beat Rashawn up 3 times already. I don't care if you reject her. I played the gay thing a couple times. Okay. You know what this story tells me? It tells me that Ariana Grande got a little something that we don't know about. She's got that fire.
She got that thing. Yeah.
She's got that fire.
Is this her second engagement?
I want to say I feel like Big Sean might have been engaged to her too. And this guy Dalton looks like Peter, whatever his name is, the last guy she dated. It looks like that guy took a shower.
Oh, Pete Davidson?
Peter Davidson. It looks like Peter took a shower, found a job that pays him well, and decided to actually be a good guy. And that is who Dalton is. But you can't tell me that Ariana Grande, Ariana's Grandiose, doesn't got that fire. Like, there's something about Ariana Grande that got guys wanting to devote their lives to her. Am I wrong?
I mean, she's a superstar.
No. There are plenty of superstars who are lonely. Halle Berry ain't got no man. Oh, I forgot. Tyler Perry ain't got no man. We gonna come back to that. Tyler Perry, like, J-Lo been through 4 or 5 marriages.
They want to lock her down. Maybe because she acts like a little girl.
That's gross.
I don't know. Guys are into that sometimes.
Rashawn, if a guy comes to you and he says, "What's Shawnee?"
I'm just a little boy. Just a little guy.
You trying to beat that up? I don't think so. Man. Go ahead. Go ahead, Dan. Go ahead, Dan. Let him know what the vibe is, okay? Okay, I'm saying I don't think it's that. I don't think it's the I'm a little girl with a tiny neck and I'm vegan and my ponytail goes to my thigh. It's not that. Ariana Grande has something about her that makes guys want to spend the money for the ring. We saw Big Sean was obsessed with her. We saw Mac Miller was obsessed with her. We saw Peter Davidson got obsessed with her. He pretty much said, "Hey, my name is Peter. Want to get married?" Like, he was obsessed with her. Now she's got a regular degular. I see that he's a real estate agent. Ariana Grande got something in there that
I mean, clearly, she's 27. She's already on her second engagement.
I'm gonna have to DM her.
Yeah, see what she says. Ask her.
Yeah, let me call her right now. Let me see. Let me hit up Ariana Grande.
Did Drake ever answer you? Now relax. That we're on the topic.
Nah, relax. All right, let's hear Ariana Grande. All right, 211 million. Goodness gracious! Wow, she has a lot of tattoos. Never realized that. All right, let's call her.
Just call her. See what's up.
Oh my gosh, she disabled her calling feature.
Good.
Yeah.
She's just like stupid Bruno Mars. Bruno, I love you. All right. Well, congrats, Ariana Grande. Yeah, whatever to do to sell that album that nobody listened to. All right, next. Tyler Perry. Rashawn's guy.
That face says it all.
My man, Tyler Perry, posted on Instagram that he is no longer in a relationship. He's middle-aged. He's 51. He's, like, depressed. He's going through a midlife crisis. And he's going to have to lean on God to take him through. He posted a picture of himself in, like Champs or something like that. Here's exactly what he wrote. He said, "This is what a midlife crisis looks like. I'm 51, single, and wondering what the next chapter of my life will look like. Whatever it looks like, I'm going to walk with God, be the best father, and..." Oh, he posted it on Facebook. That's how you know he's old. Okay, and be the best father a man could be. Hold my head up high and try to look my best doing it. In a world with so much sadness, please try and enjoy and stay in the good. Merry Christmas, and let's look forward to 2021 bringing us peace. Your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, he looks good for 51, but I wouldn't be that damn sad with all that money. Shit. That's all I got to say about that.
Shawnee?
I hope he finds him a boo. I do. I hope 2021 brings him a little boo.
Let's break down the words. He says, and I quote, "This is what a midlife crisis looks like." Let's talk about why people have midlife crises. At 51, a lot of people have midlife crises because they're either scared that they're getting old. Number two, that they're a certain age and they haven't accomplished certain things in their life. Or number three, they're not allowed to be their true selves.
Or they're like out of shape.
No. Because he made sure he posted his Under Armour.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
He's not out of shape.
He's right where he wants to be. He's a billionaire. That leaves only one thing.
Calby, quit it.
Come on. You don't see the angle here?
I do not support what you are doing right now.
What am I doing?
Or what you're implying.
What am I implying? Let me know. Use your words.
If it is true what you're implying, which is alleged, you do not shame anyone out of the closet.
Oh my gosh, I'm not shaming anybody out of any closet. All I'm saying is it's beautiful out here, baby.
Shut up. How would you know?
I don't know. I'm friends with you. I have plenty. I have plenty of allies, and I hug you guys. I care. Okay,
I'm not your ally. It's the other way around.
You're the ally.
Whatever. Okay, whatever. Listen. You don't have to be in that fake marriage anymore. Okay, Tyler.
He wasn't married.
Yes, he was married. I will show you.
That was his girlfriend.
Tyler. How you know? You know her?
You know her. You know?
Let's see. Okay. Oh, so he was just shacking up with her? I thought he was a man of God.
Do they have a kid together?
They do have a child. Her name is Jalila Bakile, and she probably said, "You know what? It's about that time my contract is up."
The kid?
No, I think she probably carried the kid for him and said, "I got you." And then, after a while, he cut the check. She was out. Listen, Tyler, you can be who you want to be. It's L.A., baby. Joe Biden's president.
He lives in Atlanta.
Even better. Okay. Ty Ty.
It's Atlanta, baby.
How the hell you got a Billy and you ain't got no hoes? Come on, Tyler.
He could have some hoes. He's just still single.
Nah, if you
Nah,
got
he
hoes, you got a
doesn't.
certain
He
kind of
doesn't.
confidence. You don't go around saying I'm single when you got no hoes. like when you got hoes. That's what I mean to say. If you got a bunch of thotties running around, you're living like Dan Bilzerian. You're just Snapchatting naked bodies all the time. Like, yeah, you know that I'm living that life. I mean, but he like what lady is gonna take you back now that you posted yourself in your Under Armour to tell people that you're sad? Come on, Tyler.
Maybe he actually is having a midlife crisis.
Go to the strip club.
He can't right now. It's COVID.
You know he
They
lives
got
in
them
Atlanta.
drive-thrus.
It's mad open in Atlanta right now. You ain't see Gucci Mane perform the other day?
Well, maybe he is choosing to not.
Man, quarantine them hoes before they come to the house, yo. I'm trying to tell you, get them a COVID test. What you posting on social media about that you sad and Jesus? No, Tyler.
What else is social media for?
I don't want to hear this from Tyler. I don't want to hear that you're sad at a billion. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that you're sad when people is dying. I don't want to hear it, Tyler. Just say it, Tyler.
He's like, I'm just like you guys.
No, you're not, Tyler. You put a wig on and you got $1 billion for it. My friends put a wig on, they pick up every dollar that falls on the stage. Y'all built different. I'm an ally. Ty? What you mean, ugh?
Let's talk before you claim that.
All right, tell me.
We're gonna talk off the mic.
No. Listen, man. I don't know about y'all, but Tyler, I don't want to hear him complaining. I'm 51 and I ain't got no hoes. Come on, bro.
Yeah. I don't.
Well, once he feels better, he should go shop for some better wigs for his actresses.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh.
This is why I brought this up. I needed the shade from Rashawn because I know this is one of Rashawn's good friends. Serve it up, Rashawn.
It's
Serve it
the
up.
production for me.
It's
Oh,
the bad wigs for me.
I'm trying to say everything to get you riled up, Rashawn. Come on, give it to me. Give us what we want.
I can see the boom mic in the shot. Is that what you want to hear?
No, give us what the average person wants to hear. Some people don't know what a boom mic is.
They know what terrible wigs are.
Okay, we'll give it to that. Listen, man, we're not talking about Tyler's movie. We know he's talentless, but let me not say he's talentless.
He's
but
talented.
We know that he's limited on talent.
What, you want to know what I think about the post?
What is this post?
I don't know. I know a lot of people were thirsting after it, and I was just like, that's a choice.
Oh, I was trying to thirst after it too. I was like, you got a Billy for me? I'll give you 5 years.
5.
I mean, I salute him in his journey. He could slide a mill my way, and we can be sad together.
Honestly.
But I don't know what you have to be sad about.
That's what I said.
And also, I mean, I'll be, if you want to trade, and you can be 30 and happy, and I'll be 51 and sad, and we can trade bank accounts.
How about that?
And also, put some better wigs on your actors. I don't care. I'm going to still talk about the movies. I'm sorry, Kelby. Kelby hates me. It's fine.
Rashawn hates me, but it's fine.
Oh, my God.
So, let's go on to the next sentence. He said, so I already said this is what a midlife crisis looks like. He said, I'm 51 and single and wondering what the next chapter of my life will look like. Listen, buddy, the next chapter of life is Medea goes through a divorce. That's the next chapter, okay? She comes back from the dead and she goes through a divorce. And then he says, whatever it looks like, I'm going to walk with God and be the best father. I hate when they put the God thing in there. Oh, but God's going to direct me. Why don't you have that conversation with God then? Why you got to post it on Facebook for? Let's see how many 45-year-old people like this post. I'm sure quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you? On Facebook. That's even sadder. What a guy. What a guy. All right, he's going to hear this and he'll never cast me. But I'm not allowed to audition anyway, so man.
Why?
Because I don't have abs.
No, you'll just play the villain.
The villain got to look good, too. I'm pretty sure Shamar Moore had abs that day. Or whoever had
Shamar
the
Moore
abs.
wasn't the villain.
Whoever had the abs, they had the abs.
No, her
All right.
husband was dark skinned and bald.
Oh, but he had a nice body. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember. All right, so this got 500,000 engagements and 134,000 comments. Let's look at what the top comments say. The top comment says, single. The next top comment says, with much success comes much sacrifice. And being single is only just the beginning. 31, 41, 51. With every year, we continue to learn more and more about ourselves and the world around us. And we realize we are enough sometimes. You continue to be a blessing as you have blessed us. Love, a similar step of faith. One last comment for your head tops. I'm thinking 2021 isn't going to solve nothing. Most of my family had COVID. My dad just died. Almost lost my mom also.
Oh my God.
It's all hard and not feeling too positive at this point. This had nothing to do with Tyler.
Nothing.
So, was Tyler Perry casting his net out there for the new person that could be the love of his life? With this post, was he thirst trapping?
Maybe, possibly, but I think he doesn't really even have to do this to thirst trap. But yeah, I mean, you don't post a picture like that unless you want like a little validation, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
With that caption.
Yeah, I mean, even without the caption, you're just kind of like, here's my progress, here's my work, look at my body.
I mean, he ain't got body like that. He is one of the champs, and you could get that at Payless. So
Don't shame.
I'm not saying not everything is shaming. I'm allowed to criticize. Listen, I got champs and I got Under Armour in my room, and I live in abject poverty.
You shamed him with Payless. So what shame?
What's the problem? I have 3 pairs of Payless shoes right here.
No, you do not.
Yes, I do. Yo, I wish Chris was here this one time because me and Chris went shopping for Payless shoes together. It was buy one get one half off, and we split our pair.
The BOGO.
Yeah. You guys seriously think I don't live in abject poverty? I live in the trenches. Okay, I have a pair of Payless shoes, blue ones that I bought 3 years ago, and I still haven't worn them today because I'm scared to use them and not be able to get new ones. I'm telling you, I shop at Payless all the time. I got my fake Timbs from Payless. It was a vibe. That's how I know champs. The difference between champs and Under Armour. I know. I'm a Payless junkie. I'm very sad it went out of business.
I was up in
Look at you.
Payless, not gonna lie.
Why do you think I don't live in abject poverty?
Cause you don't.
It's funny because y'all have the nicer apartment. Y'all have the nice TVs. Y'all all have your own rooms. Y'all have the higher rent. Y'all have the nicer couches. Y'all have every account in television history. Y'all got all this stuff. Me, I got popsicles in the freezer and a bed without a headboard.
Cause you choose
to not buy those things.
You could have all the things we have.
I could not. I live in poverty.
No, you do not
No,
live in
you
poverty.
do not.
Can you pay your bills?
Not without a credit card. No.
How much was that mic in your hand?
This right here, it was actually a gift from Redman.
Yeah, poverty night.
Yeah. All right, well, Tyler Perry, best of luck to you, buddy. I got a couple of good people for you whenever you decide you don't want to be single anymore. But I know exactly what that. I know what it meant. That little caption right there. All right. That's it. What do you guys have? Nothing. All right. So, what are you guys doing for Christmas before we get up on out of here?
We
It's
are
just gonna
at
be
home.
me and Mela.
Oh, where's Marla?
She's in Texas. She left Friday or yesterday.
Oh.
So Saturday.
So it's just the two of you guys. Y'all gonna watch
Just the two of us. We'll get naked if we try. Just the two of us.
Look at Rashawn, how he stopped so fast.
You and I.
He was like, ew, a girl.
Ew, a vagina gross.
Oh, man. Yeah, no. You guys can be at home watching Fat Man or Fat Christmas or Fat Santa or whatever that movie was.
Fat Man.
Probably finally watch Jingle Jangle.
Oh, yeah.
You still haven't watched Jingle Jangle?
Mm-mm.
No, I was waiting for the right mood.
Well, I'm disappointed in you, but there's nothing I can say.
Don't be.
You don't want to watch none of the black movies. No, whatever.
I just
All
talked about The Preacher's Wife, but
The Preacher's Wife from 1985. Come on. Plenty of time to go watch that one. But, okay, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing for Christmas either. I honestly didn't remember it was next week. I still feel like it's like July. You know, COVID has messed up a lot of things. So,
Yep.
and my sense of time is one of them. I can't really comprehend that it's the end of December. You guys have any big plans for next year? Big plans? Mm-hmm.
once this vaccine sorts itself out, we'll see some travel.
Oh, you want to go traveling? You want to go travel? You want to travel? You want to go to New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, New York. And you, Rashawn?
Move to New York, maybe.
We'll see.
I was waiting for it.
Rashawn say a lot of things on this show that Carmela's not aware of.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, really? That's new.
Would you be able to survive with that, Rashawn?
Yes, she's strong and independent and amazing.
I would just be so sad.
No, because we talk every day.
But it's not the same.
It's definitely not the same. It's definitely not the same. Issa Rae said that breaking up, like when friendships break up, is sometimes worse than relationships. You guys agree?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I hope next year y'all accomplish whatever it is that you guys want to do. Seems like it's not the hardest thing to go do some traveling. So there's that. Yeah, there's that. All right, so I am not going to play a song of the week this week just because I'm a little scared about how the sound came out last week. So I'll avoid it this week, and we'll try it again next week. With that being said, you guys have anything you want to say to any of your loyal followers, any of your loyal fans?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thanks for listening. And tweet us and DM us if you have anything you want us to talk about or, I don't know, questions for us. Whatever. We'll talk about it.
Yes, and also follow the Blackstalgia page on Instagram. I managed it this week, but I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to give it to Carmela, and she's going to do it. And it's Blackstalgia Podcast on Instagram. Blackstalgia Podcast on Instagram. All right, guys. That is all I got for you. Let's just get into our last little bit, which is things that we remember.
Ooh, okay. This is for the ladies or maybe the men's if y'all were wearing these back in the day. They were sticker earrings. So it was like a page of stickers, and you peel them off, and then you would put them on like earrings. I miss those. They were so cute. They were like little jewels. They were like in triangles and circles. They were very like 80s. Good times.
I do not remember that at all. But word. What
They're
about
gonna
you,
know what I'm
Sean?
talking about.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I miss blizzards.
Like blizzards?
Actual blizzards. I remember one that I had when I was, I don't know how old. And we were off from school for almost 2 weeks. It was like almost 3 feet of snow, and it was so much fun. I built a fort with my best friend and went out every day sleighing and having snowball fights. And I miss it.
Cutie.
I do miss the snow. I miss those conversations that you have with your friends when you're in like the 9th grade, and they're asking you all types of dumb stuff. You know, like, you ever seen boobs before? And you gotta lie. Oh yeah, yeah, I did. And then you just be going home. You guys have a PSP? You guys had a PSP back in the day?
My brother had one.
Your brother had one? All right, that was my gateway to the underworld.
To the
Because
dark
I didn't want,
web.
yeah, I didn't want to look at things on my computer, so I had the PSP on lock. And yeah, I just remember that your friends being like, they, you know, as kids, they ask you all types of questions. How many people have you kissed? And I'd
Right,
always be lying.
You're 12. Like, no one.
No, I was like 16. It was still nobody though. Well, how old were you guys when you guys had your first kiss? You remember?
I was 16.
I was 6.
In kindergarten?
Yeah.
Okay, but your first for real kiss.
7.
11 or 12.
Oh, okay.
We have an early bloomer. All right. Well, you know, I was like 18, 19. All right, cool. We'll keep it pushing. That was that. That was this episode. We really managed to squeeze out an hour and something for you guys. Almost 2 hours. I don't know how we do it every week, but we do. So, coming up, I believe we might have an episode next week. With that being said, I look forward to everything that has in our name on it in 2021. I think it's going to be some really, really amazing things when we get back together in the same room, in the same dynamic. There's a couple of things that I have in store for these guys. They don't know anything yet because I'm Denzel, but I'm creating things without them knowing, and we're going to piece them together and make things happen. And next year is going to be the year of the nostalgia. So keep your ears pierced, I guess. Keep your eyes open and stay tuned, because this is going to be the biggest of next year. Until then, I'm Kelby. That's Rashawn. That's Carmela. And this has been the Blackstalgia Podcast. So long.
Bye.
Bye-bye.